Oh boy, there goes the neighborhood. Well, we're going to talk about Tater, Living Free Mike, and a little bit about Sarasota Tim. Oh my goodness, Tater, little Tater Tot. Guess what? He finally got done wasting all his time, and he finally got his RV registered.
My Bigfoot has the custom plates. I know you could just be saying, Eric, you just put those plates on there and you didn't really get it registered. Oh, the coveted registered sticker, inspected, verified insurance, good.
Don't choke on your spit there, Tater Tot. You're all excited. Sticker. You're choking on your spit, buddy. Calm down. We know you like to eat, but hey. He got his stickers. Anyway, yeah, finally, after done screwing around all this time, he finally decided he was going to actually go get the thing legal. And he had to pay a boatload. He said he had to pay over $3,000. Hint, 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 cat ladies, get your wallets out, because, they didn't take out any sales tax or anything like that. So he had to pay for the inspection, the registration, and all the taxes that he had to pay. So poor old Tater. Good thing it's the end of the month and it's Google Pay time, so Tater can replenish his little bank account. He also shared some recipes with us. And, he shared some really good, they showed exactly how he maintains that shape. You know, round.
Who the fuck is Nomadic Fanatic?
Living Free Mike, he met up with shit-stirring Kevin, and they went land shopping because Mikey's got to move. So he's out looking for land, and he's got his fellow God Squad member out there, and they are looking for land for Mikey to purchase. And Kevin said, "Don't worry, we're going to find it for you there, buddy boy." And so, yep, there goes the neighborhood. Arizona people, watch out. That means it's going to be Tater, Mike, full tiny house, and Kevin, all right there in that one little area. Oh boy, oh joy. So if you're in that area, Sal, run, get the hell out. A while back when they started snapping up these lands, I said, look, Arizona's going to be all snapped up by all these nomads, because, yep, the pandemic hit, and they're like, hey, we're not so self-sufficient, and shit closes down, and we don't have the world by its balls. We have to deal with shit just like all you other people do. So yeah, everybody decided, I gotta go get some land. Even though I'm free and I'm out here just driving around and I don't want to be they went out and bought land because they know that the bullshit that they talk here on YouTube is just that bullshit. Even Kevin, he bought a whole bunch more land. Yeah, he bought a couple more plots. Tater talked about that he was going to go in with Kevin and buy some land, but that didn't happen for whatever reason. I don't know, but Tater wasn't involved, but Kevin did go buy some more land. So yeah, like I said, that means the God Squad can be together, Mike and Kevin. I give my glory to God for my life and blah, 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 all that happy horse shit. Yeah, so we all know how wonderful and godlike these folks are. I mean, Kevin, he lied about Tig, and I know exactly where that family is, and I know exactly where that dog is, and I know that dog is very well taken care of. Hey, Tater, here, I took a picture of this random dog out in the wild. Go ahead, pass it off as Tig, because you're a lying piece of shit, Kevin. You don't know nothing about that dog, and you are not anything like some kind of good Christian, the way you stir shit, lie, and talk about people and talk to people. You're horrible. And I even noticed something. Whenever you see Tater and now Mike, whenever they're around Kevin, they seem to cower, and they're not their old bold up in their like they are in their videos. They're like, hey Kevin. They're all kind of meek, and I don't know. Their demeanor changes a whole lot when they're around Kevin. I don't know. Something weird about that dude. But anyway. So, Mike made a little video where he's talking about when he does buy land, he's got shit that he's got to get. And I got a big list, he says. And yeah, there's stuff I got this list for you.
All right, first thing on my list, first thing I'm going to get is like a 2,000 gallon water cistern or water tank. The reason I want to get that is because I got that 275 gallon or 300 gallon.
Anyway, that's just, he starts there and then he goes. He needs to get solar array and stone for his driveway like everybody else, because Tater got stone and laid down in full tiny houses because they went and looked at full tiny houses, little property, and everybody got stone and this and that. So Mikey wants to do the same thing. And so he made that list and he made it very clear what you people need to buy. So he didn't just, well, this is the list of stuff. No, that list is for you people. It's not for him. It's for you. He's got his little list written down. He doesn't need to be talking about it in a video, except he wants you to buy that shit for him. And that list is long. It's quite long. So you guys, if you're working still, you better put in some overtime because Mikey needs money. Mikey needs money. And yes, last night, Mikey did a live begathon. And yeah, I clicked on it for a little bit and he's on there. And hold on, wait a minute. The PayPal link isn't working. More important, I'm sorry, folks. You can fuck off. And yep, you just talk amongst yourselves. But I got to make sure that this link is working. So let me work on that. So his face was buried into the phone and he had to make sure that PayPal link worked. And then after he got it working, okay, guys, I'm back. I'll answer your question. Wait a minute. Let me refresh to make sure nobody sent me anything. I got to oh, looky. So yeah, Mikey's on his little begathon. And yes, big Christian, the one he gives his life to God and for all his blessings. What did he do on the Lord's Day? That's right. The Sabbath. Keeping the Sabbath day holy. What does he do? He has a begathon where he gets on and begs for money. But then again, I guess that's what most, TV evangelists do on Sunday. They get on and beg for money. So I guess Mikey's doing the same thing. But I just think it's quite hilarious that a 40-year-old person, or a guy in his 40s, I guess I should say, still can't take care of himself. And even though he's living the simplest life ever, he doesn't have a house. He doesn't have home insurance. He doesn't have property taxes. He doesn't have to worry about none of that stuff. He doesn't have to pay for fuel to go back and forth to work or nothing. He just lives out in the middle of nowhere in his little rundown RV that he poked a hole in the roof just to put a chimney through for a wood stove that he'd never used. But anyway, it's the simplest life, living off grid, doesn't have any bills, and still, in his 40s, cannot take care of himself and sustain life without getting on YouTube and being a shameless, disgusting, pathetic, begging asshole. All right, now, I haven't watched Tim in a couple of days. I can't bring myself to it, but I did look at the titles and laughed my ass off. So, what did Timmy do? Well, Timmy, he went to Buc-ee's. Ooh, he's never done that before. That's new. He touched food in Walmart as he's walking around. Ooh, he's never been to Walmart before. Oh, what else? We toured the Flagstaff. Well, that's about time there, Tim. We have never seen that Flagstaff before. And he's crushing it for Christ. Oh, and then it looks like he shows us something about bacon. Woo. Real short little video, like 2 minutes of bacon. The bacon hack. And then after that, we get a quick little video about how to make breakfast. We didn't show you, the little bacon hack and then show you how to make breakfast. No, we had to show you. We had to make 2 different videos. Oh my goodness. And then he went to Walmart and got his oil changed, it looks like. But yeah, I just I just couldn't bring myself to click on any of them. And I will say this, Timbits, you little morons, and you say I don't have any original content? How many times has he been to Buc-ee's? 456,783 in the last 2 months. How many times has he been through Walmart touching everything? A bazillion times. We've seen it over and over and over and over again. Touring the Flagstaff. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. I know more about that Flagstaff than a fucking RV salesman because Tim has done it a million times. Crushing it for Christ. Okay, that's, how original. So finally, he shows us something about bacon. I don't know, some kind of bacon hack. I can just imagine. His little gnarled up fingers pointing to bacon. This is bacon. I don't know. And then making breakfast. Ooh, never saw him cook before. Nope. No. So yeah, next time you morons want to come over here and talk about me not having original content and you watch this fucking low life doing the same shit over and over again, get the hell out of here. All right. Now I want to talk about Main Street Moments. That's right. A little channel I saw a video popped up. So I checked it out and he talked about Tim and he had a theory, which I found quite interesting, about why Timmy Tim hightailed it. I mean, made a beeline to go out west.
And the way that I saw him driving out there, I told my wife this. I said, he's got a woman out there. He's met some woman online, maybe a viewer to his YouTube channel or on some dating app, I don't know, But he is going out there to meet a woman. He is going too fast. And Sarasota Tim, he's obsessed with meeting a woman. In fact, the other day, he was outside and he said he wanted to make sure that he looked good and took a shower because some honey might come by.
And there you go. I think he's on to something. What did he do? He went out there and bought a cowboy hat. Not one, not two, but 3 cowboy hats. He bought some cowboy boots, a couple different pair of cowboy boots. He bought himself some new jeans and everything. He tidied himself all up. He got a little do-rag for a different little look. But yeah, I think he's on to something. Tim flew out there, checking out the truck stops and the rest areas, and went out there and stayed in that little parking lot. Didn't go nowhere and see shit. If he did, he sure didn't film it and post it. And we know Tim posts everything. I mean, this is how you crack an egg. Ta-da. Come back tomorrow and I'll show you how I cook this fucking egg. And then I'll show you the inside of the teardrop again. But I think he's onto something. I think that I'm looking for some sugar. I need some sugar. He's talking about this sugar all the time. And I think he's onto something. I think he had a little chat with somebody or was on a dating app or something like this fella said, and he flew out there. I mean, beeline. And he was waiting for this little chickie-doo to come hook up with him. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was Tim. Maybe it was that other Tim. Was it the guy that was catfishing him? I don't know. Who knows? Or maybe she showed up and she wasn't what he expected. Maybe she didn't have enough money to support the low-life Tim, who has nothing and prepares for nothing and needs a new sugar mama. He doesn't want sugar. He wants a sugar mama to buy him shit because that's all he wants. He's just as bad as Mike. But except he's not in his 40s, he's in his 60s and can't support himself without people donating him. Give me a coffee, send me a gift card, give me this, and making 75 videos a day. He's a sad, lonely old man, and I think he beelined it out there, bought himself some new duds and looked like a little cowboy. Maybe she said, I like a cowboy. So he got himself a little cowboy outfit. And he donned his little cowboy gear, and she either didn't show up or something. And then it didn't work out, and maybe that's why he just abruptly left. Because remember, I'm going in to pay the rent. He's supposedly going into the casino to pay his little dues so he could park out there and sleep out there for a little bit. And next thing you know, like a day later, I'm out, and he's gone. And flew, directly back to Florida. He hauled ass, beelined it back to Florida. So what happened? I think this fella's onto something. I think Tim had a little internet date, an internet hookup a sweet little thing, get me some sugar. And it didn't go so well. So he was like, oh man, I'm out. I'm going back and film Jolene's ass. But hey, you don't have to agree with me. That's never the point here. What's the point?
What we do here is go back.